Happy New Year! Let's get into this vision board party. From Lewis Royals, we have Charlindria, Harley Ray, Emilion, and Carrington. We are getting into our new year, new goals. What are the new goals that you have for the new year? Let's get into this prosperity and peace and abundance. We can't wait to see what you guys will comment under here and let us know exactly what you are planning for the new year, the new changes, the new you. Or not, if it's not the new you, it doesn't have to be changed completely, but what are you going to work on for yourself? What do you aspire for 2020 and beyond? Don't just stop at 2020. What do you guys aspire for 2020 and beyond? So let's.
I'm working on a snake and I'm trying to do a gingerbread house.
Oh.
And I'm working on a snake and a bee. The snake will eat the bee.
Oh, okay. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha. What you working on over there, Carrington?
I was going to start drawing blueprints for my inventions.
Blueprints. Okay.
What
you know about blueprints?
It's instructions.
I said, what do you know about blueprints?
It helps you create what you're trying to make, or create what you're trying to create. Fine.
So in the midst of you guys working on your poster, I want you guys to write 5 goals.
Oh, I'm dead. What is goals?
Goals is something that you wish to achieve, that you wish to be able to do. Okay, so one of my goals is I aspire to be more of a leader.
What? A leader?
An inspirational leader. So I already counsel in different ways. Me and Donald already counsel in different ways to family and friends that stop by or whatever. So I aspire to lead more family, friends, even strangers through my words, through my books, through Lewis Royals. Inspire and motivate people. Like this here is inspiring. Doing a family vision board party. Okay, most vision board parties, they're with girlfriends or something like that, best friends that are looking to help each other, pull each other up. Well, I think it's a good idea for a family to start because it gives family bonding time, and you get to learn more about each other doing things like this. So write 5 goals that you wish to achieve for the year, and then 5 things that you want to put more emphasis about yourself.
No, I don't have
like 5 things about you that you want to emphasize better. I want to be better at. I want to do better at.
But I don't have
5 things, and those 5 things about you are the things that you're gonna on a daily go over, right? Go over it on a daily, so it become repetition. It'll become something habitual for you. Be like this year's the start of like I'm in your face now. Like what's up? Like you're gonna feel me. You're gonna hear me. You're gonna see me. You're gonna understand me. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. We here. Like this is what we're about, and we're not changing what we're about because we're about family and a family with different talents that we're bringing together and making a what do you call it, babe?
Extra.
What?
Extra.
Astra? What is that?
That means a snake.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't want to make snake.
And how is that gonna help one will? Maybe you should change the narrative of it more so of
I swear to 4.
helping kids build things with their imagination.
No, right here.
It's how you can help your community as far as
Both
kids.
sides.
Because kids have an imagination.
That's upside down.
You want to build off their imagination. Teach the kids how to build things with their imagination. Well, what's your goal?
Be more open-minded.
Like to what? Like what your elders tell you, or
To everything.
open-minded? Well, I wouldn't want to be open-minded to everything. Not Not now. Not at 16. A young woman is more conservative than, okay, I'm going to give you an example.
Do it.
Tell me if I'm right or wrong now.
Cause
Conservative is more so, okay,
it's stuck. Small broke.
they have to get to know what's here, what's in your head, versus just looking at you and can tell what you're about. Is that what conservative is?
I want another
Yeah.
pink.
Like when people have to get to know you versus looking at you
Being
like,
able to, just versus it being the obvious.
exactly. So, like, you don't want nobody to look at you and be like,
Why did you open that?
I'm not gonna use you as an example. I'm gonna use the average 16-year-old around this era. They don't listen to their parents. They think they grown. They think all this and that. That's why a lot of them talk to these older guys. A lot of them are fascinated by older men because they're not conservative. So they have to, they're giving off the energy from being lost because they don't have nobody to instill what your sister instilled or what your mama instilled into you. Like the sitting the right way. That's part of being conservative. Like how we tell Harley to sit with your legs the right way. That's being conservative. Like she don't wear tight clothes on. That's like conservative. Like be more conservative. You don't never want no man to think he know you by looking at you. Because why would he want to get to know you? You know what I'm saying? I don't like to talk a lot. So, I mean amongst y'all because y'all my family, but like I don't talk to like people out in the streets like that. Like because people don't mean you well. That's why I kind of just keep my business in this house because like I say, people tend to think they know you and pass judgment. So when people pass judgment on you, it's good and bad because it can assassinate your character of who you really are, or it can expose you to the person you're becoming, and you have the power to change that before it's too late. That's what it's all about. It's just instilling it in y'all brain for y'all to understand the importance of bettering yourself. You know, like. No matter how much you try to change things, it never prevents some things from happening. That's part of being open-minded to what I was telling him about being understanding. You have to understand why certain things are the way they are, so you can make change within yourself. I think that's the main thing. A lot of kids don't really understand because it's just more so than making your own decisions. Like you have a legacy you have to build. You have a future. It's like a lot of curveballs in this real world. Like, especially when you're like 18, from 18 to about 23. It's like when you're going to get the most curveballs in your life.
I need another
Because you're transitioning into an adult. So you have to like be mindful of what you do. Everything you do has a consequence. Every cause has an effect. So you do something, it's either gonna affect you in a good way or a bad way. A lot of kids focus on what they think they should have or what they could have. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily for them to focus on that. That is okay, like I watched y'all video out there, and I was telling Chelsea, I said it's more so focused on whatever y'all feel like not right. So it creates this struggle in y'all head. But really, in reality, y'all blessed because we didn't have people like this to sit us down and ask us what was our goals or try to start a business from the ground. Like that day on, I took it serious.
So
and they was
here's
like,
the
"Dang, you
challenge
really can rap."
of CJ and mine.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
CJ,
Like,
Holly, and Precious.
if I had to pick 3 goals, it would be to 5 goals. It would be for financial stability, a spiritual and an emotional balance, forgiveness, more family oriented, because that's like the main goal every year. So that's the whole purpose of this Lewis Royals. And I don't know, just being sensitive to everybody's needs. What do you want to do better in, Kayla? Huh? What's your goals?
All right, guys, this is my vision board. New year, new goals. Put my foot on their throats. New year, full of new possibilities. What I want to do this year is put my inspiration in their face. Lead myself into knowledge, because your mind is the gateway to knowledge. So it is definitely time to throw that inspiration in their face. And doing so, I am going to continue to do my daily cup of tea. Daily cup of tea is daily motivational and inspirational advice to uplift others. I put 5 goals, but I actually put down more goals on there. It's to be more proactive, to be more of a leader, to be less open-hearted, because me being so open-hearted gets me into a lot of jams where I just want to give up, because I allow myself to just be so open to everyone and everyone else's problems except for my own. I need more of a mental balance, because we have a number of things going on. Lewis Royals, Pedant, Crown Cuteness. We have a lot of things going on, and we work, and we have 6 children. So I am going to strive to have more of a mental balance. I'm going to save less time spent on others and more time spent on me and myself and the people in my household, my immediate family. Less time spent on others. Save more money. I'm going to save my energy on those that don't deserve it. Because sometimes we put our more energy into people that they'll come to you and they want to talk, they want this advice, and they want this and they want that. And after you put all this energy into helping them get their shit together, it's like it was for nothing, because it's back to the same thing. So definitely going to learn to save my energy, because I'm not putting out any more than what I need to. I'm going to work and strive on clearing my mind of all negative energy and negative people. Clear my mental capacity of the negative and make room for love, forgiveness, happiness, and peace. Now, I have all of these things already, but it's also being clouded by others' negative energy. This is why I say save energy on those that don't deserve it, because when you don't, your mind begins to be clouded with everyone else's energy, negativity, their problems, their situations, and you leave less room for your happiness, your love, everything like that. So also, I'm going to strive to market more, okay, because Lewis Royals LLC has been branded since 2017. And as always, you have to go through things to get exactly where you want to go. So this year, 2020, we are going to market more of Pedant 5-in-1, Lewis Royals LLC, I Am Donald Lewis, Unapologetically Poetic, Daily Cup of Tea, Crown Cuteness, and so many more. Claremont tape as well. That should be on your board. So Pedant 5-in-1 is also branded. It's a home study guide for grade school children based on the school's curriculum per 6 weeks. It is used to create bonding with students and parents, to help them to have books at home for them to be able to study, and it'll be based on what they'll be working on in class. It'll be all in one book with your different languages, Spanish, French, motivational quotes, advice on just life planning and everything like that. So I'm striving to market this more and get this out there. Also, with family, things that I want to continue to push and strive is family brand, family inspiration, family bonding, breaking barriers that is still within our family that we still need to break, that we're working on, becoming bondage free. That sometimes, that bondage, let me just explain, that bondage doesn't necessarily have to come from within this family. That can be bondage from many, many years ago that, we just want to break that cycle, break that generational curse, that cycle. So we strive to be bondage free. more prosperity, abundance, peace, love, and so on. Also for Crown Cuteness, it's one of a brand under Louis Royal. It's for Harley Ray, and she does a lot of different product services, and she has been branded since 2019. And it was beginning of 2019, I believe. And so this year, we are going to push that more and let Sister Girl just get out and do her thing as she should. Also, as you guys may know, if you know me like you know me, if you know, then you know, I am thirsty for knowledge and I want more. It's like I have to have more. I want to feed. I actually went to bed last night reading and meditating. So I want more knowledge. I want my brain to be overfilled in the capacity of knowledge and things that I know. So I don't have to ask nobody. I want to be able to know. Also, with knowing things, we also know that nothing in life is free. Everything comes with a price. So with that being said, protect your peace. If you're not saving energy on the ones that don't deserve it, if you're not clearing your mind of all the negative energy and negative people in your life, that will come at a price. Protect your peace, protect your mental, protect your emotion, protect all of these things. And I think that's about it. Let's see. Crown, the Daily Cup of Tea. Let's see. Louis Royals. Louis Royals. Let's talk about Louis Royals. Louis Royals is a family-owned brand. Now, you have the King of Louis Royals. King of Louis Royals does music. He's not a rapper. He's a lyrical artist. Artistry is what you call it. It's a form of art. You also have the Queen of Louis Royals. She writes, does poetry, does a number of different things. Both King and Queen does counseling, advice, and inspirational motivation. We are leaders, so we vow to become more leaders into our community. But we are definitely leaders in our home, which that is what matters most, because we can't lead our community if we can't even lead in our home. And leading in your home doesn't have to mean about financial. I'm talking about your brain, about your mental. Can you lead your children in the direction that they should go, down the right path that they should be? Also, we both have these talents, and what we're doing is we're putting all the talents together. And we've built a family brand, and we actually had to be on the same page to do these things. So now that we are finally on the same page with leading our family and just being intertwined and being one as a union as we should, now we are able to put Louis Royals out there the way that it deserves. So it is it's our children. We have 6 babies that conjoined in with Louis Royals, and all of them has a spot. Everybody has a position. Everybody has to bring something to the table. You're not going to just wake up in royalty, because your mom and your dad had these talents and these passions, they put it together, and now you just rich. No, everybody is bringing something to the table. Everybody has their own talent. Everybody is going to bring something motivational, inspirational to the table. So this isn't just about making money. This is also about making people feel better, making people feel good, making families grow, helping families grow, helping families bond within each other. So I am excited about my goals that I have, and I look forward to accomplishing every goal that I have. Carrington, tell me about your vision board.
My vision board is about trying to help my community with inventions. My first invention that I'm working on right now is shoes with wheels on it, from preventing from the feet from walking on them. And next, I will try to get pieces just from anywhere and create a robot dog.
A robot dog? Okay, what would be the benefits of the robot dog?
Like, if you have a disorder.
Okay.
The dog will do everything for you.
Do everything for you. You can program. It can be programmed to help take care of you. Okay. I like that. Okay, what about your goals? What do you aspire to change on yourself or work on yourself with?
Why did you break it?
I want to help
A tomato.
goal myself. I'm lazy. I'm trying to prevent myself from being lazy
Okay.
by like working out and
Let's put
stuff.
this back
Okay.
together.
So I could be like
I
fast.
see that.
Faster at running. Well, you know what? The first step is knowing and accepting. So thank you for the transparency, because you can't say that you can work on something and change something if you can't accept the fact that, hey, this is who I am. I've looked in the mirror and I've learned that this is what I do and this is what I want to change about self. So I'm excited to be going into the new year with you, Carrington, and your goals. And what you're going to do is you're going to hang this on your wall somewhere. That way you can look at this every single day that you wake up and remember what you are working towards every single day. I believe in you. I believe in your visions. I believe in what you can invent, because you're always trying to invent something up in here. Okay? So I believe in you, and I know that you can do whatever you put your mind to it. That is the idea of this. So you look at this every day and remind yourself, this is what I'm waking up for and working to every single day. I'm excited for you. Let's see, what have you done on your vision board? Tell me about your vision board and what you aspire to do.
A snake.
Okay, and what does the snake represent? Is the snake a nice snake?
Yeah.
Because not all snakes are harmful. Not all snakes are serpents. So it's a snake. You have hearts around your snake. What exactly does that mean?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, what about your gingerbread?
Gingerbread. Cause I want to eat it.
Because you want to eat the gingerbread. Okay, all right. You know, I don't know if you can eat that paper gingerbread, but you know, that'll work.
That's the snake food. Million.
Okay. All right, Emilion, tell me a little bit about your vision board and what you have going on here.
I read my name. I wrote it for. And what's the four on it? What is my four?
The 4? What did you have drawn on here? What is all of that?
I draw M and a 4. And
Why did you draw a 4?
Cause he's 4. Cause I know him.
You 4 years old? Okay. What else you got?
A snake ring. A snake ring. A snake around a skeleton. A snake surrounding a skeleton. Snake around.
Okay, Precious, go ahead and tell me a little bit about your vision board. What are your 2020 goals that you have for this year?
Well, my 2020 goals are to be more open-minded to change, to be more forgiving, to remove all the negative things and people out of my life, to protect my circle and my energy, and to be more happy this year. And I have 5 changes that I'm going to work on this year, and 5 that I need to work on. But I didn't put 5. I actually put 3. So sorry. But the first one is I need to change my mindset back on being more open-minded to change, and I need to work on myself because last year was a really tough year for me, and I need to be a better judge of character because I need to be a better judge of character.
I like that. Transparency. Okay.
And I need to work on my clear skin but that's about it. I should have put 5 changes, but couldn't really think of any. So that's about it.
That's okay. You work on the 3, and once you achieve those, then you can make more goals. But I challenge you to hang this up on your wall and let this be a GPS down your journey for working on yourself. So getting better on self, where you look at this every day, every morning when you're waking up, every night before you go to bed, and remind yourself that this is what I'm working on to get exactly where I want to be. In order to be in a society, in a world the way that we are in, we have to be transparent and be honest with.
Peace out.